Greetings, one and all, to the state of my account on my main account. I am currently at 11.5 million GP. I finally got 7-star Leviathan, which is just huge. It's huge for my everyday quality of life. In Fleet Arena, I'm pretty confident now with the mirrors, even when I don't have an advantage with Sith Fighter. It's night and day with 7-star versus 5-star as compared to 6-star. It's crazy, and now I have a little bit more confidence with it in Grand Arena, but that's not necessarily going to go too far in the end. I leveled up whatever remaining crew members weren't at Gear 12. I took them there. That might have just been Jedi Consular. I think that was it, yeah, because I just looked at who are crew members, and then I was like, you get Gear 12, so not consequential, but yeah, just something I did. Before I look at my favorites, maybe we just hop on over to what I worked on in the past month in December. So I'm getting to this state of my account a little bit later than normal. Usually it's closer to between the 1st and 3rd of the month, but I'm recording this on the 5th to come out on the 6th of January. So the theme was the raid, and then Imperial Dark Trooper Moff Gideon came out, which happily coincided with that. So when I unlocked him, I already made a video on him, so you probably saw that I had him at R8. But I also bumped up Moff Gideon to R8 for the raid because he's actually got one of the good kits for an Imperial Trooper, and he's a leader that helps gives him a little bit of a bump too, I think, so he doesn't need as much offense. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I think maybe, let me see, what's his lead do? Okay, yeah, he gives some extra offense to himself, so he doesn't need completely 10,000. He needs like 8,700 or something. So that was very bad. So R8 helps for that. He can also score more because I'm in that last tier. And I upgraded Death Trooper and Stormtrooper mainly because of PvP, just for the Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team. But I am in fact using them in the raid because I don't have enough to do 8 attempts of Relic 7s without them. I also gave Stormtrooper the Zeta, and some people had this for a while. I did not have it for a while, but it is pretty strong, especially on that team because his offense does matter. If people are dead, he already starts hitting hard at the beginning and hit really hard, and then the protection shot for Imperial Remnant makes you pretty nice now that I have this team. Although if you watched my Grand Arena yesterday, I didn't use that team at all. Death Trooper, since he's a damage dealer, it felt nice just to take him to Relic 7. I don't think he's deserving of Relic 8 for my account. There's others that are more deserving. Other raid bumps, I didn't get to RA. I have just been, I don't know, gushing over her ship though, and that was the main thought behind it. I was like, well, it also works for the raid, so I felt pretty good about it. Captain Rex, R8. He doesn't have one of the good kits, but with Rebels, you could just basic and have a good contribution. So I throw him in with Scout Trooper. Actually, I could add Scout Trooper there. Actually, wait, never mind. Scout Trooper is still Relic 7. I run Rex with Moff Gideon. I still run Iden with Han or Drogon, and then Rex is just with Gideon. And they don't get as high of a score, but they approach 2 million, which is just good enough for me. Plus Rex, amazing character. Other bumps for various reasons. I took Rex up to Relic 7 because he was the last clone trooper I needed at Relic 7 to make a full team for Zepho. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. I have the rest of the planet pretty much on lockdown. I know what I'm doing there. Plo Koon took him up to Relic 7, partly because of my kerfuffle with ships the last match of 3v3 Grand Arena. I don't know if I would have opted for Negotiator against Decker in that circumstance, but I will be practicing when I get a chance. I see how Plo Koon works. I didn't take him all the way to R8 yet, so it wouldn't have worked in that specific circumstance because you need him to outspeed IG-88. And right now, this ties a Relic 9 IG-88. If I got one more Relic, he'd outspeed, but I don't know. I'll see how Relic 7 works for now. He's going to be an extra slot in the Qui-Gon team, which I usually have trouble deciding who to put there. Decent stats for health and protection on each side. The turn meter is nice with him. Defense up and offense down maybe. Or no, offense down. Yeah, defense up is here, so it's okay. But I haven't been using Qui-Gon lately either, just because there's too many teams. Took Fulcrum from Relic 6 to Relic 7. I'd always wanted that. I just started working on the Leia relic, so that got put on hold. And then L337 has always been Relic 5. I just gave her Zeta finally, so finally got around to that. I might have enough for like 2 Zetas right now. Just look at some I didn't apply. Yeah, 53. I'm going to hold them for now. I'm not sure exactly what other Zeta I want to apply after this. Might be saving them for Bane and then Bo-Katan Mandalore, but it'll be a couple of months at least till we get those. As far as the raid itself, we are getting the 424 million box. Quite a ways off from 665 million, but I feel like it could be done if everyone just needs like, I don't know, 13 million, between 12 and 13 million or something. 13 million. The 13.6 million would get it if they get that box. So I got 14.3, number 4 in the guild for that. So I'm getting that third from last personal milestone. So the 13.6 is pretty good goal for an account like mine. I think that's a good stopping point for me. Maybe I can push to 15.55 at some point. It would require more R8s. 19.44, I feel confident in saying I will never get it. I don't think we'll ever get this, but it's just like, I don't know, if everyone could push for 13.6, it could work, but we don't have everyone like that. Even so, I'm still happy with the rewards. 5250 is a great improvement, or 4,000 on that. And the next jump up is very nice, but probably not in the cards, and I am ultimately fine with that. And now for what I'm currently working on. It's not really much on this big account. I want to take Cal from Relic 7 to 8. He definitely deserves it. Fulcrum, I'm not going to take any higher. I'm just like working on her mods. Like some of them need slicing. Like this Circle, it's got good offense, but the speed is lacking. This is low speed. Like this mod just absolutely sucks. But I just don't have a ton of good offense crosses, I don't think. And she's like low priority for that. Well, probably need to switch this with Stark actually. Yeah, because like she's slower than Malika, so I don't care how fast she is on that Seer team. So yeah, give him more speed. Stark can deal with it. I'll give him something else in a bit. And Saw probably take the Relic 7 because he's kind of annoying, and that really will help him with more health, more damage, and all of that. I am actually setting him on defense, giving him the Omicron, so I feel like that would help. And other than that, I mean, I'm just working on the Mandalorian requirements. I can only farm Paz right now. Got him just to 5 stars. Grogu and Keller and Beck, not farmable yet. I wish Keller and Beck was farmable because I wish I had him. He's super cool, super good. Took them both up to gear 11 because I have all that gear, don't really need anything there. And yeah, I'm like running out of stuff. Like, what do I work on? I mean, I'm looking forward to Darth Bane. I'm going to be saving Omicrons for him and for Bo-Katan when I get her. But it's like, look at the crap I have at the bottom. Like, there's basically nothing worth working on. I could just like bloat my GP and like take all these to gear 12 or something, but I see no point in that. I don't know, man. It's like, I guess I can top up other characters to higher relics, but it feels like it's truly endgame. It's like I don't really have anywhere to go. As far as Datacrons, I have not really upgraded this set since we've been doing this conquest. I'm farming mats, but I'm not upgrading it because we're gonna lose set 11 in about 18 and a half days, and then I'm going to be flooded with data cache. So I am just stocking up these materials, 1286 on the Mark II, 1412 on the Mark III. So when we do have that disassemble, I'll be able to use at least some of that, because right now I don't want to use charge up currency on it. Charge up currency for me was getting pretty low. I already have a bunch of scoundrel ones. I basically just need to make sure I'm farming like kind of the max amount of Datacrons you can have, like just at a low level, so I can upgrade those if I need to, because it might be more worth it just to get a few of the dark side ones, because I don't really have much dark side at all. Now I don't know what the next set's gonna be, so when set 11 dismantles, I want to have at least some dark side options in case that one's bad too. I'm almost finished conquests, but I like to just meander across the finish line. 7 out of 8 feet's done. Skip the Ewok one, even though it seems like it's bugged for only 20 and it says 40. But usually the number on the right is what holds. And the last big feat I need to get that I've planned on doing is this stagger one. Just doing that slowly over time. No real rush. I got 5 days, 2 hours left. I'll just run it on this node a couple times a day. With this team, Mara Jade, Stark, and Krennic each have AoE, stagger. And when it's done, I'll just hunt down some lost, missing stars that I had somewhere along the way. Now for a quick peek at the Relic Inventory, it's like growing and growing, and this isn't a complaint. It's just like I am so much more held back by signal data than this stuff. I don't know. Like, it's just piling up 1,600 Carbonite circuit boards. I've never had that before, like just in a steady state where I've kind of upgraded everything I can up to the signal data. 1281 Bronziums. I mean, I know you guys hate me, like, that I have this much. But some people probably have more. I don't know. Those are never a problem. Heat sinks, not a problem. As soon as I get low, I just convert some Mark IIIs. Electriums, this actually is more of a problem to me now than it used to be, and that's because for Leia farming, I had to take so many characters to Gear 13, so I was using a lot more of these materials, and it also kind of strains impulse detectors. I used to have 400. I was like floating over 400 of each, and that's partly because, and that's also like the one thing that the new raid structure is worse at than the Sith raid is these Gear 12 pieces. Gear 12 Plus, it's not bad. Like, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Zimbittles I don't need as often. Gear to keypads, actually pretty good spot too. I'm floating 18. I don't want to put it up to 20. It's just, I'm ready. I'm close. If I need to, I'll just convert to. And since I haven't been buying data cache with charge up currency, I've pretty much exclusively been getting this Gear 12 row. And I don't even look at anything else at this point. Like, I'm just tunnel vision on that. Don't buy the Gear 12 Plus. I just buy these. The only ones I don't buy are the ones where I have like over 1,000, where it's that like cell planet looking thing that no one needs. But yeah, I'm just, I don't know, pretty flush with resources right now. In Grand Arena, I'm currently up to rank 108, which if you watched my last Grand Arena, I talked about how it's actually higher than that. Compared to like the real high ranked players, because there's a bunch of players from Erodium that's got squished way up, and they're I don't know, they're out of their depth. They're in the, like, they were like in the top 10 bracket and they're stuck there. So maybe some are still there. Yeah, Raw Authentic. Yeah, 4.3 million GP. Like, someone has to win in that bracket because they're all in there. Like, they're all weak, so someone's winning against the others, and then their skill rating is going even higher. Like, the real number one from last season was Aesop Rock at 4130, and then these guys at 4300. So not like truly ranked up high, but kind of interesting. Looking forward to the next match too. And yeah, that's kind of the story right now. Not sure what to work on. Ash Vandor is something I like toyed with, because it's like I finally have resources to spare, but I don't really want to spare the Omicron. I don't really know what exactly I'd use it for. I'm just kind of going to sit around and wait to see what need pops up. That's kind of why it's fun to just start that new account right now. It's because I'm very interested in that, and there's always upgrades to make. And when I get jealous of what other people have, when I look at the top of the arena shard and it's all these Lightspeed bundle players, I just remember, don't worry, I have everything on the other account. Like, I don't need to worry about this one not having all that stuff. I'm still having fun. I balance both accounts by, I'll like do the dailies and stuff while I'm on the treadmill. I'm walking, not running, because that's something I got to do anyway, and it just makes the time go by. So I don't know, it's fun. I'm having fun on that other account and kind of coasting on this account, but this is still my strategic focus, so don't worry about that. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in to the State of My Account, January 2024. Let me know if you have some project ideas for me. I am all ears right now. Anyway, thanks. Don't forget to like, sub, all that stuff, and I'll see you later.